Hi, it's Patrice and welcome back to my channel. I've done this hairstyle, and if you would like to see how I did it, just stay tuned and rate, comment, and subscribe. If you like the hairstyle, let me know, or if you have any suggestions of any hairstyles that you would like to see me do, just place them below as well. Also, this video is not intended for those who go strictly by the Sisterlocs I guess regimen, or if you're one of the Sisterlocs police. Just as an FYI, this is my journey. If you don't decide to follow your journey the same way, that's fine. What I don't want is any negative comments, because I will block you. So just stay tuned. And then you have one over here to the left, which is your 6th section. And basically what I did was I divided my hair according to how my grid was done when my locks were initially installed, and when you go and get your reties. So what I'm using is filler, because for those of you all that don't know, my hair is fine and it's thin. I am 10 months into my journey, so my locks have yet to puff up. And the only way I feel comfortable wearing my hair is if I have them rolled, rodded, bantu knotted, or something like that, because they just look so thin down. So I'm using a filler for my hair. What I'm using is some old Marley hair that I had in my hair box, and this is basically what it is. This is probably, if I had to guess, because I no longer had the packaging because it was in the box, I would say this is maybe what, a 16 to 18 inch hair. And I'm using about maybe 5 or 6 strands. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So this is 6 strands of hair. And this could be Marley hair, this could be Cuban twist hair. You want something more on the natural type side. I don't think connect line hair would work because of the texture of our locks. Unless your locks are that texture, then you may be able to get away with using something of that sort. But because I have more of a 4C texture, that's not going to work for me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to detangle the hair, and I want them to be as even as possible, because I am going to cut this in half, because I feel that it would be entirely too long for what I need. I'm not going for a really, really big look. I just want to look, I just want something to be done to my hair. And with this hair, I think, like for instance, this has already been cut. This has already been cut. Let's see. I may have, okay. Where that one came from. That's been cut as well. That must have been from a different project that I was doing for hairstyle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. I'm gonna do one more. To make it uneven, Steven, 7. This is really tangled up. So I'm going to try to make this as even as possible. As you see, some may not reach. Don't stress it out. It's not that serious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half. I've also, with my sections, I've taken my sections and I've used rubber bands for my hair. And the rubber bands are going to serve as the foundation, as well as to keep things separated. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 strands. So this is what this is going to look like. I'm going to turn around. Try to make sure I stay in frame. So we have this one left. I'll throw this over my shoulder. First started off, you're going to start off with a braid, just a 3-strand braid. So I'm going to take this, put this over the little ponytail that I have here. You want to make sure that they are straight. You're going to take this is one, so this is my locks, this is an extension, and this is the other half of the extension, and we're going to braid. To break it in half along with my hair, not break but split, maybe it's a bad word. And I am going to twist. I'm doing a loose kind of twist, well, a defined type twist, but we're not gonna have it this defined. You just take the end of the hair, you're just gonna roll it up. And we're gonna rubber band the end. So this is the end. Just gonna take a rubber band. Take the other half of that piece that you split, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to split this in half. And we're going to twist it. I guess I started twisting too early. I'm going to go back, put it on. This side is a little thicker. My hair on this side is a little thicker. So split it in half. And we are going to twist. It doesn't have to, your twist don't have to be perfect. And if you get to the end where you see that you have less hair on one end than the other, then you just borrow hair from the other side. So again, I'm gonna take that in, just take a rubber band. And wrap it. And that's gonna hold that. So then, I have my locks on this side. Also, with your rubber bands, when you're putting the rubber bands in your hair, you don't want your rubber bands to be too tight. You just want enough for security purposes. You don't want it to be too tight because you don't want it where you're gonna end up having to take it down. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is kind of matted. We're gonna use him anyway. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna use both of the matted pieces. See what else we have. Then I'll just maybe cut this in half as well. So that's gonna give us 7. So we're using anywhere from 6 to 7 pieces of extension hair. And with these, cut these off as much as possible because they may be hard for you to try to put in. Well, I should say disguise. All right, so what we're gonna do is turn it around. Working with this one. So again, you want to make sure your pieces are somewhat even. They may not be because all of the pieces in that bundle may not be even, but as best as you can. So we're going to, so my locks, that's 1. One side of the extensions is 2. The other side of the extensions is 3. And we're gonna take this and we're just gonna do a braid. Okay, so now we're to the front. Just gather my pieces. 3, 4. I'm still using 6 pieces. Now with the front, I'm going to leave this a little bit longer, and you're gonna leave it a little bit longer because we'll add 2 more. So that was 6, 7, 8. See if I can twist this into my locks. So I can. So let's see here. Or if you can maybe try to basket weave it in. That would be great. what we can do to make it work. That hump being up there. I don't know. And we might have to put it in a ponytail. That may work. Okay, so again, I'm gonna take the ends. I'm just gonna rubber band the ends. Fold it in, like in half a little bit. You're just gonna rubber band the ends. All right, so I'm going to turn around. You're also gonna need some bobby pins. Okay. So you're also going to need some bobby pins. I like to use the long ones. Y'all see that? So I'm going to turn around. We'll leave the first 2 rows down while we get this together. Row 1, which has 1, row 2, which has 2. So we're going to take this and we're going to crisscross this way. And try to pin your pins where you're comfortable. The right side, but it may be your left side. Hold on, I forgot to do something. I like to spray my hair because even though I clean this hair with an apple cider vinegar rinse, it sometimes still makes my scalp itchy. So in here I have rosemary leaf. Well, it's basically my rosemary spray, and I'll link my recipe down. But it's rosemary, thyme, rosemary essential oil, tea tree, peppermint oil. I feel like I'm leaving something out. Rose hip oil, just a tablespoon. And I think that was it. But I'm just gonna spray. Also a way to moisturize. Remember when we were loose naturals, we had to moisturize, so you want to still take the same care. So again, I'm taking row 1. I'm going to wrap it around the right or the left side of row 2. And we're going to pin that. Back here, I'm going to use the little small pins. So row 1, you're going to wrap around row 2 of the second one on row 2. You're basically doing a zigzag motion because what we're trying to do is cover up our parts. Okay. All right, so this is the front, and we're basically gonna take the front and wrap the twist around itself. You kind of want it to be flat. We're gonna pin that. Got that side pinned. Now this side, and all I did was I took this because I want to hide the braid, and we're gonna just put that onto itself, and I'm going to pin from the bottom of the twist going up. This right here for some reason I'm not digging it. I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna roll it. That's the case with this one. I'm going to do it the exact same way. I don't know if I like the sides though. What do you guys think?